The countdown to one of Ghana's biggest music festival begins. Welcome viewers to the Models TV Fashion Review Show, where we discuss everything red carpet fashion. Today on the show, we'll be revisiting the glamour of last year's Teleso Ghana Music Awards red carpet looks, the standout looks, the fashion flops, and everything in between. But that's not all. We would be giving our candid opinions on what to expect from your favorite celebrities, fashion influencers, and beauty queens this year. Who will slay the red carpet? Who will be surprising us on the Teleso Ghana Music Award red carpet this year? So stay tuned for a fun, fashionable, and insightful countdown Teleso Ghana Music Award conversation. My name is Gaibini Quain. Alright, so before we delve much into the conversation, last year we did this, we were right on this set, and when they mention Gaibini Quain, there's one guy you can never mention Gaibini Quain without. I mean, it's not like we should be tying the knot. In Jesus' name, I break it. Alright, so I wouldn't like to waste too much time. Let me leave it for him to introduce himself. Gents, what's your name?
Wait, let me fix my $1,000 Rolex.
Did you just say, hey, Rolex?
Yeah.
Sorry, yo.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm Rex Rodasa, and good to see you again.
Oh, good to see you.
I mean, it's been a year.
I know.
And congratulations to you as well with your
Thank
project.
you.
Creative Paragon.
Yeah, you were also there for me.
Yeah.
I remember. Thank you so much. Guys, we have problems, right? The two of us have problems. But this time around, we brought another major problem. Ghana is encountering this. I mean, this guy is unfiltered, and that's what I love about him. So, I mean, he's going to be our resident guest. You're gonna see him all the time we have our conversation.
Exactly.
So let me okay, before I go to him, right, he's the CEO for Jeffrey Ness, a fashion designer thriving. I mean, when we say fashion designer, one of them with the degrees. What's your name, gentlemen?
All right, so my name is Kofi Mpeningsem, and I am a fashion content creator and also a creative director for a fashion brand called Jeffrey Ness. Yeah,
that's on period.
Did you hear the name Kofi Mpeningsem? So today it will be Mpeningsem.
See, they are trying to raise the bar too high, so you guys should bring it down a little bit. Okay, don't expect too much.
But no, Kofi, no.
I feel like you're exaggerating it. You make them expect too much, and
we aren't exaggerating anything. I know you.
It's the reality.
Yeah, the reality at the end of the day.
All right, let's see how it goes.
And today we are promising you guys of nothing but accuracy. Whatever you come, yes, regardless
it's
of
nothing
whatever.
Personal. It's just like our opinion.
Exactly.
That we are just voicing out.
Or you are personal about this.
Before we would take our sets, there was some, heated arguments going backstage.
Okay.
And if it introduced or approached itself here again, I mean, I was disagreeing to some things, but
if I feel be,
but
guys, if this is your first time you tuning in to Model TV's YouTube channel, please do not forget to support us by subscribing. So click on that subscribe button now. Ping, 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 like just subscribe. I want to hear that sound.
Ping.
And make sure that you support us by also sharing our content to all viewers out there. Thank you so much for doing Apesia. So guys, we are now coming into the conversation itself. Teleso Ghana Music Awards.
It's been 26 years already.
It's been 26 years.
Yeah.
26 years.
Wow.
And
last year was the 25th anniversary, and we saw a lot on the red carpet.
Yeah.
We actually did.
Yeah.
We actually did. In as much as Teleso Ghana Music Award is a music festival, we cannot dispute the fact that fashion plays an integral role.
Exactly.
And fashion is one of the things that sells Ghana now.
Yeah.
So undoubtedly, we cannot talk about Teleso without not talking about red carpet.
Fashion,
That's why we are here to have the red carpet conversation. So quickly, right? Last year, Kofi, let me start with you. What's your take on last year's TGMA?
I think last year wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad. But I think the red carpet is a bit congested. I feel like, I don't know. Let's say, for example, Met Gala is really wide. Like, it's from one end to the other. So, like, celebrities can stand on and take their various pictures. But with the TGMA red carpet, it's not that huge. So it gets congested at a point. You don't know who is a celebrity, who is a commoner. So like maybe they should work a bit on that. Do you understand?
True.
Yeah,
Well, to say that saying that, I don't really have a problem. But don't you think that it's going to be like this? It's a segregation kind of a thing where you are separating the rich from
Not
the poor,
separating
or
per se,
more or
but
less
it should
like
just
that?
be bigger.
Bigger.
So that it gives
That's why
room
he
for
made
people
reference to Met Gala. It's bigger, so
Separating the, like, more or less like rich from the poor.
well,
or that
well,
kind of
I
a
think
thing.
segregation is important because it's not everyone or everybody who have to appear on the red carpet.
Okay.
The red carpet is meant for some people. You understand? Not just everybody
I don't think that's
passing by.
also fair. I think if you have dressed well, I think you can use the red carpet.
Basically,
if you come
you
in
are
with
saying
a
if you
t-shirt,
dressed well,
if you come
right?
in with a shirt and a
Mhm.
jeans, come on, you can't be on the red carpet.
Exactly, but
If
they
you are
allow
properly
it. That's why it
dressed-
have to be segregated. You understand?
yeah.
So then again, what I could say is that for me, whenever I'm interviewing the red carpet,
Mhm.
I don't interview anybody just at all.
Mhm.
I look out for what the person
Somebody
is
that's
wearing.
Yeah.
Somebody who is
Yeah, of
actually
course.
yes,
Mhm.
interested,
Yeah.
and one somebody that is wearing something that actually depicts
What-
what red carpet
Yeah.
stands for.
Mm.
Do you understand?
But I think it's
Okay.
high time TGMA to have a theme for their
Exactly,
event because
exactly.
every year it's been 26
Yeah.
years.
Exactly.
But this is where every year Obiasha Nyope no the
Yeah,
original. But I
true.
think when we have a theme to it will help a
It will
lot.
make it.
Yeah.
It would make the looks
Mm-hmm.
be cohesive.
Mhm.
It won't be like somebody's wearing a pink
Exactly.
dress, somebody's wearing a teal
Yeah.
dress. Too many colors.
I mean, let me make reference to Nigeria, even though Ghanaians they don't like it when we
Yeah.
compare Nigerians with them. But here lies the case when they are having their events, they have this theme they give, and
Yeah.
then that corresponds to the dress they wear for the
Exactly.
event.
Even
And
guides you
sometimes
to-
they even have a particular song they attach to the videos.
Yeah.
Maybe their pictures,
Yeah,
their
true.
videos, their
True.
visuals. I don't know if you've
Yeah,
you've
I've
noticed
noticed
that.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. You know what? When you're talking about Nigeria,
Mhm.
I'm a big fan of Nigerians, but I also think that the reason that's what I think.
Yeah.
That the reason they don't come out with a theme is that maybe to put them in a box.
I don't even think
Oh,
that'll put them in a
something
box.
like
I think
that.
that'll even make them more creative.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It won't be like you just get up
Mhm.
2 days to the event and go
Mhm.
and tell your tailor to make something
To
for
make
you. and
something.
So
just-
maybe they
for
can
you.
even
Come up
announce the
showing-
theme during the launching.
Exactly.
You see, then we
Yes.
know that this is what it will
Yes.
give them
So
some.
You have some
know,
time to prepare. That is the theme. Do you
Uh-huh.
understand? I think that's a
Okay.
good idea.
So Teleso Ghana Music Awards. I know this
Yeah.
video is going to reach out to you people. It's been 26 incredible years
Yes, yeah.
of, I mean, inarguably, right? If you are not being biased or
Biased,
something,
yeah.
they are the most known music festival in Ghana,
Exactly, yeah.
and it even rate them as number one in
Mhm,
Ghana.
mhm.
So please, we need a theme for the event,
Yeah.
so that our influencers, our celebrities can actually know what to wear
To wear, yeah.
on
Yeah.
the red carpet.
Because red na adults do
At
that.
doors. So
Outdoors,
then
so-
again, one thing that I think we need to emphasize is that, you know, when they come and the red carpet is very congested,
Mhm.
I mean, we don't get to see the beauty of the outfit very well.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'd advise that if they can take photos before stepping in.
Yeah.
This thing, I would say Nane Kwiado,
That's well with that.
that's what
True.
with that.
Yeah.
Very well.
True.
Mhm.
Very, very
I think
well.
if free too is good.
I think
Yeah.
people have started doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Because
Because I
sometimes
remember-
on the red carpet,
Mhm.
the photographer just sets his lights to one tone and he's
Mhm.
shooting
Mhm.
dark skin,
Mhm.
fair skin, everyone.
Mhm.
So some
Exactly.
pictures don't really come out.
Yeah.
Then
very
again,
nice.
the photographer do not get the time to edit the
Edit it
pictures
well.
I think
And when they
so.
post it
this
out,
issue you are talking about, I think it occurred with Nana Ikiado something with her red gown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the
Remember?
last time she
Yeah.
appeared on
Yes.
the
Yes.
TGMA
Yes.
red
Yes.
carpet.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
because the red
It's
carpet,
true,
the red
it's
gown,
true.
will make
Because
you look.
that I remember that outfit very well. She
Mhm.
even stood on a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
But
was
I
wearing
think
some red.
the camera positioning and the
Pos-
lighting
yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
give us
Yeah,
I
what.
think people have started doing. I think Wesley too did it.
Yeah.
I think last
Last
year.
year.
Last
did it
year.
before coming here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
With
think
the 3D
No,
shoot.
no, not the 3D. Like he did it at home. Yeah, it was a 3D.
It's
Yeah.
out.
outfit.
Yeah.
So I am thinking that our
Should do it.
celebrities, our influencers, our beauty queens, please, I think it's more advisable
Mm.
Yeah.
to do that.
Mm.
So when you come and you don't even get a picture on the red
Because you
carpet,
know
you don't
that-
even know, you don't even have a
Yeah.
problem.
Secondly, they make our work easy. You see,
Yes.
we just go to their pages and screenshot.
Exactly,
Yes. Instead
exactly.
of
True.
visiting blogs sites to
And you won't get
look
a
for
clear
vi-
picture
Oh.
and it's stress.
A man is a kind your my bonnet, but I didn't swear anything.
Yes. Let me make a reference to this, right? You know, when we're making our preparations towards today's event.
Yeah.
Our producer was like, Ifia Odo last year's outfit was beautiful.
Yeah.
Then again, because we didn't see the pictures well, we saw it not to be nice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's much
If they do it, then
exactly.
it would
It
be
will be
much
very
better, yeah.
beautiful.
So let's delve into the main course. Let's start with the people that we are expecting for this year's TGMAs red carpet, and I'll start with Made in Ghana. So Made in Ghana is a skit maker, and last year he appeared on the red carpet in a leather pants with a leather top, looks like a jacket,
Yeah.
with some metallic embellishment.
Yeah.
And I must say that he looks so good. You know, I like men that go
Yeah.
out of the box. You know, it's always
like
the
a
suit.
statement piece.
Good. It's always
Yeah.
the suit kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this guy gave us something different,
yeah.
and I felt like he's a skit maker, and the thing is about music. So the dressing complemented
Yeah,
what we
exactly.
are having, the event
Yeah.
on grounds. What do you think about
The
it?
choice of color too was better.
Basically,
Like
you know, you
black,
don't
yeah.
go wrong with black.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For me,
Mhm.
I have sat here countless occasions to speak about the fact that, see, Nigerians are always making the statement. Nigerian men are always making the statement. You know, Ghana here, I think the problem here is that they think too much about what people will be saying
Say about them,
about
yeah.
About
them.
them.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Excuse me, see, not to compare or anything.
Right.
Ebuka Obi Chendu is a married man.
Mhm.
He's a man. Like,
Mhm.
he doesn't have any feminine side
Mhm.
about him.
Yeah.
But if Ebuka is stepping, Ebuka
A
steps.
stepping down.
You understand?
Even
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Neo. The
Neo Atofue,
yeah,
exactly.
BB Niger guy.
Yes, sure. So for me, I think that, I mean, the suit is way too much.
Yeah.
Step out
Ah,
of the usual.
Every
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
suit, every time suit, every time. It makes the red carpet so
Very
boring.
boring. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So, Made in Ghana, we are actually expecting you on the red carpet because you know we will be giving us another banger.
His sense of style is very
It's
interesting.
very
yeah.
interesting.
I think
I'm
you're
like
really
you.
interested about Made in Ghana.
I mean, I like people who do different things,
Mm.
not like the usual. Do you understand? Something
Mm.
different. So
Mm.
that's why I like his
Yeah.
style. Yeah.
Please, this year he should give us something different again.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if he's working for a brand, but it looks like consistently he's been in this leather kind of
I mean, maybe it could be like his signature.
Yeah,
thing.
probably,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, so I am actually expecting Made in Ghana as well on the Tediso Ghana Music Award red
yeah.
carpet this year. But not in a leather thing though. I mean, they should try and
Even if it's with leather, you know you
Leather.
can do something new. That
It
would
won't
be
be the same thing.
Yeah.
It will
Right.
be like a different
And I
thing.
That will
mean,
make
you
the
are a fashion
statement,
designer,
so-
so you could speak.
Mhm.
You could give him some tutorials on what you could use the leather
Yeah,
for this
please,
time
I
around.
can't give him tutorials. I think if he knows what he's about, I'm sure he won't disappoint.
exactly.
Amazing,
looks.
amazing. So you know, we also have some beauty queens that past former beauty queens that actually step on the red carpet.
Yeah.
But if he is one person who have actually is actually giving us the conversation on the red carpet
You're not
every
wrong
single
about
that.
time.
You're not wrong about
And
that.
last year she wore a very, what's the name to use? No, she wore something historic. What she wore was actually a statement where she had Kim Promise. And remember last
At
year?
the
Kim Promise
Yeah,
veil,
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
I
mean,
like that, but I didn't like the whole veil thing. I think the gown without the veil was
Was
stunning.
perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
but for the pictures, fine. It was amazing.
But
Fantastic.
then again, she wanted Kim Promise. I know.
to win,
Yes.
And we were all rooting for
For Kim
Promise.
Promise to win. Do you
Yeah.
understand? So I think if he, what do you think about Ife's outfit last
I love
year?
it. As I said, the gown, the veil bit wasn't. I feel like it made it look too much,
Okay.
but without it, it was.
For me, I
Amazing.
think I like the veil
Okay.
because it's giving her the attention she needed. You understand? With the Kim Promise
Kim
thing
Promise
there,
thing at the back,
who is that
yeah.
lady coming? Who is that beauty queen coming? You
Yeah.
understand? Yeah. In
And
as
I
much
think-
as the dress was beautiful, the
Right.
Kim Promise thing made the statement.
And I think that, you know, if it were to be Ghana and Nigeria, we always make Nigeria as a point of reference because absolutely, like they set the standard all the time.
Yeah, leaders in the game.
If it was Nigeria, like people would not even emphasize on the dress she was wearing, but will emphasize on that
On
thing.
the- Yeah.
Exactly.
The statements.
And if Kim Promise could have even saw the video and actually give the ladies something, because at the end of the day, it's
that is if he had won.
Acknowledge the fact
so
that she did that.
Well,
It feels so much for somebody to come out to show their support, publicly. So I think.
Did she wear it throughout the occasion?
I think she took it off at a point because she can't sit with it.
Yeah, I know that she has to do that.
It's
So
just for the red carpet.
I understand. So if we actually expecting you,
Yeah.
my girl, you
Oh
know,
my, oh my.
my.
Did you see the hip part of the dress?
Hey, Miss Say,
Charlie.
if you're the
Answer.
Oba,
Please, if you this time around, this year, keep the standard, you know.
The detail on the side too was
very beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know the designer actually did very well
very
with
well.
with the look.
This
The
was
detailing
beautiful. This is
up here on the
creativity.
neckline,
Creativity.
Hey, a big shout out to
Then you
Sel
guys hear
Sam
creativity.
creativity, and that's on period.
Clock.
I'm not good. Please, we are expecting you. If you don't come, there's no red carpet. I beg you.
Hey, what do you mean by
I said what I said with my full chest. If you don't understand, come and beat me.
Well,
All right. So with me, my favorite look would be Wesley Kessie.
Is it your favorite look or somebody you actually expect him?
I'm expecting him, obviously. And I think for the male, I think he was my favorite.
that's a
So
forgive me.
as I was saying before with Made in Ghana, I like when people do something out of the blue.
No.
Are you okay?
You're acting
I
dramatic.
think the water. I'm sorry, I was sipping some water, maybe.
All right, so I really like Wesley's look. I feel like it's really different. It stands out from like what the people do. You know, people usually wear like suits and things, but this was very different. And I feel like
It was
So-
too much detailed.
much effort
It was
went-
too much detailed.
What do you mean by too much
The
detail?
dress was. Can't you see the upper part of the dress? It was too much detail.
No, but I mean, you are making a statement. There's no too much when it comes to fashion.
Excuse
Do
my
you
language, but it
understand?
looked like a corpse. I had it down.
Really?
With the wig, the frontal wasn't
So,
front. If you look
before-
closely,
before you judge,
Mhm.
before you judge an outfit, you need to sit down and know that there was an inspiration behind the outfit. It came
Okay.
from something. Obviously, it came from a flower.
a flower.
That's why it has like the top part. It has like a floral.
I think
detail.
the red didn't help then because
I
it
think-
made
I
it look
think-
plenty.
I think it was.
And moreover, the hair. Whoever fixed the hair
that
didn't
is when
do.
you put in effort for a particular look. Do you understand? He was going for a
no,
particular
but I
look.
think that to make an effort to put an effort in something is actually good, but an effort that is not going to make you, you know, Wesley is a nice guy
Mhm.
in a real life,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But that thing is that for me it was totally off. When it comes to the
Oh.
outfit, I was actually okay because it's one of the
So
people
you
that
think-
actually come out of
So
his comfort
it's the
zone.
whole look. Do you understand? The designer sat down to put that look
Okay.
together. He knows that that hairstyle will go well with the look.
He
Do you
knew it
understand?
wasn't okay. That's why he went to change for the second outfit. I beg you.
Really.
He changed.
But that was like later on. That was like very. That was even a relaxed.
It wasn't giving. It was
Okay,
giving
I
like.
loved it honestly.
Cups,
At least
cups,
he gave people
I mean,
something
he's just
to
like
talk.
you, so well.
He's just like who?
You.
I mean that's fine. Of course, if he's like me, there's nothing wrong with that. The details, like everything. I just loved it. What do you guys think?
To be frank, I actually love Wesley Kessler's outfit
yeah.
last year. He said it was a 3D piece. Well, yes. I mean, I love it because it's one of those guys who actually come out of his comfort zone to
Yeah,
give us.
yeah.
Undoubtedly,
The look.
Wesley Kesley is good when it comes to fashion, but I feel like last year's look wasn't given. It was too much detail. I mean, with the red dress, I beg, and the frontal thing was off. It was giving.
Why was it off?
It
The
was
whole
giving-
look-
It was giving Valentine in June.
Valentine
Really?
in June, corpse kind of thing. It was too much. Too much. The
No,
wig, oh
I
dear.
feel like in fashion,
I was
there's
disappointed.
nothing too much. Do you understand? It's better to overdress than underdress.
Well, just
Right,
I don't
like
think
him.
there's anything wrong with that.
Just like him. You are just like him.
There's nothing wrong if I'm just like him.
Corpse. They're just like you are just like a corpse.
What do you call him?
Corpse. Just like the way you're just like.
It's getting this. You are so dramatic.
The water went to.
I didn't do that.
Give me my feelings.
Ozzy cops. I'm laughing, but this isn't that a joke?
What he wore has nothing to do with the
No.
If you are not comfortable wearing it, that is
beg
your
you.
style.
I beg you. See,
But this is it's the whole
the
look.
same dress you are wearing.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing.
It's like a corpse.
It's not a corpse. It has nothing to do with
You
the
all
corpse.
are giving.
Corpse
It's
don't
the
wear
K
red,
for
they wear
me.
white.
It's the K for me.
Just
That
a
Wesley
basic-
can do better.
It's not a basic
He can
suit
do
that you see
better. Why
on
am I
the
even
runway and get
shouting?
bored. It's
Because I'm
interesting.
angry.
Do you understand?
Well,
It's interesting.
whatever.
It's giving you color. It's giving you
Okay,
hair.
actually,
It's
I
giving
agree
you
with you.
curls.
No, no, no. Actually, I
Do you
agree with you
understand?
because
It's a whole look.
Fashion is something
Exactly.
that nobody should actually understand what you
They don't
wear.
have to understand
Do you
you. If they
understand?
come up close
No, no,
to
no,
you,
no, no, hold on, hold on,
and
hold on.
ask
You know,
you
you
what
were
is-
calling them. No, you were calling
Wait,
them
wait.
cops. Well, what are you wearing? What are you wearing?
What are you also wearing?
What are you wearing?
also
Oh, no,
wearing?
no,
Let's
what's wearing?
wait. Let's wait and get him invited to TGMAs.
Oh my God! They should dare me.
Do you get it?
Just this
No,
one,
like,
you guys were screaming
putting-
backstage,
putting-
taking me pictures, taking me videos. You want to have the same outfit per clock?
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I
You
didn't do
did.
that.
You did. Should we go through
I
your phone?
loved Wesley's look. Honestly, it was perfect.
Whatever.
Perfect.
Wesley, I'm saying Wesley could have done better because Wesley we know.
You are saying the person did a lot. So what do you mean by he could have done better?
Because
what
the
more do you
Wesley
want
we
him to
know
do?
is. I beg you. I don't want to have another argument with you. So let's draw curtains on the whole Wesley Kessie issue and let's delve into somebody else, which is Fela Makafui. So Fela Makafui is an actress, an entrepreneur, and yeah, Jay-Z, Ghana. So to him, Jay-Z ex-wife, and
Was that necessary?
and she was on the red carpet last year, adorned in a red velvet gown, and I must say the dress was very, very, very
Yeah.
beautiful. It was giving simplicity, but you know, it stood out. Then again, the red. But let me throw it to you.
Okay.
Daniel B.
You know, I was already ready to talk. I always say that velvet is a fabric that it's not a bad choice to make on any other day because of how the texture and everything looks like.
I think it's nice. It's a simple dress, and I like her hair too. Yeah, the hair really
First time-
complemented it.
I think this is the first time I agree
Then
with
again,
you.
we're not
Kofi.
actually coming looking out for simplicity on red carpet.
Oh, this wasn't giving simplicity, oh. This was the standard, if you ask me.
Yes, it
Your
was.
standard.
It was
My
but like you can-
standard,
Your standard.
yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay. The silhouette is simple, but when you zoom in, you see the details.
Mention
That's
that
where
again. Mention that
The
again.
silhouette.
Okay.
Yeah, the silhouette is like the shape. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. But the detail, like the beading, that's where you see like the details and how, let's say, complicated the design is. But I think I like it. The hairstyle was perfect.
And you
Makeup-
know something? She captioned it. You like? Yes, fella. I love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so you know one of the beauty queens who also, I mean, recently, right? If I'm to make reference to, you know, there was a big party that took place just.
Yeah.
The
Richard.
RN.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
some.
How
You were
was
what?
it?
I was there some
I
clock.
didn't see
yeah.
any video or picture of
Oh,
you.
you know, some of us we had to keep it low. Please don't tempt me, Kofi. It looks like you came for
All
me.
right. I want to
A
see what
big
you wore.
Did you go there? Did you go there?
Not part
What
of
was
it.
the
Not
theme of
part
the
of your
event?
I'm
business.
sure he's one of those people that stood outside. They didn't enter.
You know, because it was
Would have-
You are daring me.
it was very important. People.
Everybody that went posted a video, a picture that they were there. So if you didn't see your
I was the
content, that
right
means you didn't
hand man
go.
of you. Let me keep quiet.
Of who? Say it and get sued.
Hey, I thought you go
Yeah.
to church every Sunday, so no, you can lie like this.
I'm not lying.
All right. So one of the ladies that people were actually expecting was Taya, but people weren't really enthused about the outfit she wore
She
to
wore.
the luxury elegance party.
Well.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, she was in a green
was
already made or something. I
Yeah,
think it's an
somebody
already
was
made.
rating it. I forgotten the page.
I think it was nice. Well, the slits made a difference, even though the dress was simple, but the slits.
But then again, luxury elegance. So last year, she's actually one person I'm actually expecting on the red carpet when it comes
This
to the
year.
former beauty queens and
yeah.
all of that. Last year, the outfit she wore a brown outfit with the design. Have you seen the picture?
No.
See,
I think this is not bad
at all.
at all.
But you know, my only problem was that she was
The sleeve.
the sleeve. It was giving, you know, when you're traveling outside. You see, there is a foam that you wear when you're sitting in the
The neck foam.
Exactly. And I didn't see why you honestly, right? She had a very different look.
Yeah.
The color was different on
Yeah.
red
I think the
carpet.
dress would have been nice without the POP thing.
And she should have showed us something like as of a tray and cleavages.
But POP, no,
It wouldn't have been bad, but the makeup, everything,
was
and
really
she also
good.
did well to take the photos before
Before she
exactly. So we actually seen everything, every
And
Detail.
the
Exactly.
foam, I don't know if it is foam inside. Could maybe you help us.
It could be a foam or
It was showing too much.
Mm,
It made it look some way.
it's a
Bro.
method quilting, so maybe that's
Or if
what's the name of the method?
quilting.
then
Quilting.
if
So we
sh-
put a foam in between two fabrics and
okay,
stitch on.
if she
so that it
wanted
gives
to
it
do
that
this
structure.
style too, I feel like it could have been on both hands. You understand? That would have been much more better on both hands. What do you think?
You said what? I didn't hear.
I'm
I
saying
didn't
that
get it.
if she wanted to maintain the POP thing, it could have been on both hands. I think that that one could have been much
that
more.
would have made it.
Yeah.
This one. Or,
Yeah.
But it's actually okay for me. It's actually okay.
Mm.
Me, I love the
So
outfit.
it's either-
But my only problem was the foam thing.
It
I'm not
either
gonna lie.
whatever.
He said whatever.
the next person I'm excited to see too is Sika Osei.
Who?
Sika Osei.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sika.
I feel like she has a very unique style.
Mm.
Especially her fabric selection is
Yes,
really
yes.
suits her
You won't
skin
take that
tone,
about.
yeah.
You can't take that.
So I'm
about.
really eager to see what she's going to wear this year.
Yeah. People,
And is she
people
hosting?
usually refer Sika say like they kind of say that your kind of fabric choices is just like Sika.
Just like
yeah.
Who said that?
selects it
It's none of
really
your
well.
business.
So somebody said that to you.
Yes, my choice of fabric is not that
Unique.
I didn't say it's not that unique. It's
No,
unique.
it's unique. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
No, this is somebody who does not even know the name of the fabrics he has been putting on.
If I don't know,
He
my
doesn't even
Maybe he doesn't know, but
if
when
I
he
don't mind
sees it,
designers,
he knows that
yeah.
Oh,
the color and the texture is
Sika
very
says
You know,
I
people compare me
said-
to her
Really?
in choices of fabric.
fabrics.
They kind of think that I'm just like her. Her
Yeah,
choice of fabrics
it's
is
really-
not common.
Yeah,
It's not common at
the
all.
color and the texture
You
of the
know,
fabric. I
you
feel like
know.
it's
Right
very
now,
unique.
we is speaking. Who should I listen to?
Should listen to-
Me, of course.
No, what did he say?
He said
You heard me. You have a problem with it?
Yes, because somebody, Kofi, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to slander him anyway. This guy don't know the name of the fabrics he has.
We didn't say Sika was said to know the name of the fabric.
I
We
mean,
are
she
saying-
wouldn't
Did you-
know
did you
the name, but
understand
maybe she
the
might know that,
English?
okay, this
I'm
texture, how
disappointed.
this feels, I like it.
No, but the person who told you that, me, I don't know what the person saw. Basically,
No, because you are not observant. You don't have the eye.
maybe
I'm
the person is
sorry.
fanfully.
Anyways,
Yeah.
the person is fanfully.
Honestly, I love
this
Sika
Kofi
Osei.
wear designer. See, look at this trouser I'm wearing. The
The
fabric.
fabric is
Mhm.
amazing. I love it.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Sika Osei so much to the extent that I
Yeah.
feel like she's even underrated when it comes to
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
whatever
yes,
she
yes,
is doing.
yes, yes, yeah. You are
And
right about it.
I think 2 years ago, when she hosted the TGMA with
Mhm,
Giovanni
mhm,
and was it Bella Mundi?
Yeah, Bella
yeah,
Mundi.
She like all her looks were amazing. The colors,
Exceptional,
stunning,
yeah.
stunning, stunning.
Every color season. I don't know if because of
Yeah,
her
her
slimness.
skin tone. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what
yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
I buy one akasa no ye fit.
Yeah, very pretty. Very
Very
pretty.
very creative.
Yeah.
So away from there, let's tackle Ajwa Noella. Ajwa Noella too as a TV presenter,
yeah,
and she's one of the
yeah.
people rising in the media space.
Media space, yeah,
And
yeah,
she's
yeah.
been giving it to us back
Back
to
to
back.
back.
I mean, I don't know how she does this. I don't know
Like
if
she
it
just
is-
woke up one day and said, "I'm going to give it to you guys."
I don't know if
back
it is
to
intentional,
back.
but you could realize every time there is a nomination announcement, she'll just wear anything for people. I don't know if it is to cause the attention.
I love it. I love
But
it.
on the D-Day, Ajwa Noella will give
Come
you
in,
something.
yeah.
Oh my gosh! Last
Last
year
year's
look,
look, oh my god. perfect. And last 2 years too.
She never
was a
did. And
slay.
every year she upgrades. Every
yeah,
year she
of course.
upgrades.
Hey, so you guys are actually talking about Joanuela.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I'm showing this interest in Joanuela because, yes, in as much as she comes on the D-Day, she'll give you what she expects.
Mhm.
But when she's hosting the nominees, that's
Maybe
why-
it's her style. For all you know.
Style, babe.
Maybe
She
has a
giving
more
you, she's downplaying it so that on the D-Day
good.
she'll pepper you.
So, like I said, I'm not really like I'm showing this interest in the Joanuela's conversation
Mhm.
because Ajua will give us what we want on the D-Day, but when it comes to the nominees, jam or something, announcements and all of that, she doesn't really give us what we actually expecting. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I think maybe that's her kind of style or approach too. Maybe she doesn't want to give it.
Maybe she wants to
during
downplay it, and the D-Day she'll just come in like all out.
Good.
Yeah.
But no, for
Probably.
me, I think that the very moment that red carpet comes in, you should go all gaga.
I get it because she hosts she kind of hosts the red carpet for the nomination. This one announcement. So probably maybe. Well.
Last year she won something like this year she won Kente Pina.
Yeah, Osuwane.
Okay, yeah. Last year she won a Kente Pina form.
Is this the one that they saw at Osu? No, I'm asking you. I'm just asking.
You mean the one that they saw on the streets of
I'm asking,
Oxford?
Is it where is it Kente Pina from? That's what comes into
Came
my
in your mind.
Yeah, but I've not actually seen the dress.
me
Okay. But Joanuela, regardless, she.
But I saw
and
this
I
year's
remem-
look. This year she was in some, I think lemon green straight dress, if I'm not mistaken. Some fitted straight.
Last year on the actual date of the event, she gave us an inspired look by Zubini Tunzi, Miss Universe 2019, and I think I love it very well.
Yes.
So Ajua, regardless, I am waiting for you on the red carpet this year.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we know
so
she's
still
going
on
to kill it.
nominations, right? You know all the nominees. Did you guys put the nominees announcement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like the outfit that?
I mean,
Rex talk.
Ghana, we have to
listen
wake up.
Yeah.
in Wendy
Yeah.
Shade's voice.
So there
It's
was-
too late.
Maybe I should dance so that she will sponsor my master's.
Hey.
you know, she's taking care of the girl to like she.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
But see sexy body, Wendy Shade,
yeah.
please
Oi,
sponsor
Dede,
my
Mom.
masters in the US, okay?
On the note of Wendy Shea, I mean, this year we're actually expecting something much more better
Yeah.
than the previous years, because every year I believe that there's really an elevation with regards to what we do, right? So we are actually expecting something different this year.
And
So
we want to let me
all right,
cut you short. We want to also see new faces.
exactly, the
Yeah.
new entrant.
Yeah.
We have like, Princess Berland.
That girl.
Please,
Yeah.
we are waiting for you this year.
And her best friend Gisela.
Gisela,
I mean,
yeah.
Okay,
together, so we want
okay.
to see-
And Zinelzu should also return to
Yes,
the missed it. It's been a long
Zinelzu
time.
and Sally Gali.
Yeah. Yvonne Nelson.
I want to do this thing.
We beg you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they should.
Wait,
We
too
miss like.
much. No.
When was the last time you went to church and knelt down?
And they say I'm from Onsao. I actually need to beg them because we need you people on the red
You said
carpet.
I'm
Yanko Ponsha
Cookie, Cookie XS.
Yeah.
All of you, Aaron, Finbar, all of you
Yeah.
guys are beautiful. You are stunning. Give us that conversation we need after the TGMA red carpet. On that
Maybe
note,
to should I ask this one?
Okay,
does
do.
TGMAs give celebrities kind of that invite box kind of thing? I think when they introduce that too, it will influence.
well, and I also say this, right? You know, AMVCs, they always give award for best dress. So the celebrities know that they are stepping up.
Exactly.
Like, they'll step up their
So
game.
when they introduce that, it will push people to come in.
Exactly.
That's also
Imagine you place a price tag that
Yeah,
red dress is
who
taking
wins
out like
this,
even
$4,000
when they are moving
or something.
Everybody will come
they
in.
even give and the Bobrisky the Anya Sama with every country.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
On
a
that
great
note,
initiative.
we are expecting. I mean, all the people we are expecting. We need people on the red carpet this time around, much more bigger, better, and much more elevated than the
Yeah.
previous years. All right, so if this is your first time of, tuning into Model TV YouTube channel, please kindly support us by, subscribing.
Yeah.
You want to hear that ping, please support us and also share our videos, because we are all about, we're not for cloud chasing, we are all about accuracy. Everything fun.
And before we leave, I want to apologize to Kofi for throwing the water at you. I didn't mean those words, okay?
It's fine,
but just that. Then again,
we got
the
a
way
little bit into the
Wesley is, I expected, and your dress is so beautiful. I like it.
I made it myself. So if you need one, contact me.
All right. So before we go, Kofi, what's your social media handles? How do people reach you out?
My name on every social media platform aside Twitter, because that place is toxic. It's Kofi_Mpenisem on all social media platforms.
And what about you?
And so before I say that, I apologize to Wesley, because Wesley, you are my main man. You know, I feel you.
Did you know something? I at this moment, you are trying to show me that you are scared about whatever you.
Oh no, not at all. But no, me wo abadaye, like I'm a good person, not like you. You know, so I don't behave like you. Thank you so much. And I'm your main guy. I'm #1 fan. I'm Rex Red Arthur. You can follow me on all social media platforms, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and catch me live every time on Lifestyle TV for the entertainment news coverage.
Pressure. And don't forget, my name is Ganyobi_Nikwe. Right, and my name on social media is Ganyobi_Nikwe on Instagram. You can only get me on Instagram because I sleep there 24/7. Until we meet again.
Clock it.